My name is Baltza. This is my very first YouTube video. So if I seem a bit awkward, that's why. Anyway, I'm here to talk about how to become a mangaka. By the way, shout out to you if you know this music. My One Piece music. Yeah, you need to get into One Piece if you're not into One Piece. You can comment down, let me know what you think your favorite manga is, or what what your favorite manga is, or what your favorite anime is. So I have three tips for you, three main tips, my personal tips on how to become a mangaka. I'm actually not a mangaka, but with that being said, I do think I can give you some good advice.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
My first tip, and probably the most important tip, is passion. Passion is it's key in everything you do. Whether you want to become an astronaut, a stripper, you don't really become a stripper from passion. Maybe you do anyway. Passion is key, because if you're passionate about something, then you're gonna have an advantage over everyone else, because you will fail at something. For example, being a mangaka, you will fail. You will get into lots of fights with your editors. Your editors will hate you. You'll have constant drops where the art will just turn out horrendous. Let me go deeper into passion. Are you willing to wake up at 3 o'clock to draw? Are you willing to sacrifice your sleep? Anyone that knows me knows that I love sleep. And I really love sleep. I'm going to tell you right now, I love sleep. But you have to be passionate about it, because you have to sacrifice your sleep. You have to be ready to sacrifice that lunchtime date with Jessica. And I had to sacrifice many things. So that's why passion is key. And this is going to be some shameless advertising right here. But basically, I have a blog for my university course. It's called mangabolts.wordpress.com. I'll leave a link of it in the description box below. But please go check out this one blog that I've made. It was one post that I've made in the blog. It's about the weekly timetable of the average mangaka. This thing is hectic. This is obviously not, it's not a timetable that's specifically for every single mangaka. No. It's just to give you a rough idea. But it's hectic. Oh my, it's very hectic. The timetable is very hectic. I'm not exaggerating, because it looks hectic. It is hectic.
You said that already!
Let me know what you think of it in the comment section below. What I could improve. If you like the posts, give them likes, comment on them. Enough with the shameless advertising anyway. But go check out that blog, that post, because I left two good interviews there. One from Oda, the creator of One Piece, the best anime series. I've already said that, and it's the truth. And one from Togashi, the third best, Hunter x Hunter. Second is Naruto, of course. My second tip is research. And when I say research, I mean, if you're not good at drawing, if you're not good at creating stories, this is how you could research. Go pick up some novels, read some books on storylines, any books. It could be anything, fiction, non-fiction, anything. Just pick up anything and read. See how the writer creates the story. See how the characters develop in the story, you know? Go to a library and pick up how to draw books. Go on the internet, look for how to draw videos. There's tons of drawing material on the internet. Some are free, some are not. I would recommend though that you go to an art college if you don't know how to draw. If you have the time, go to an art college for sure. I learned to draw from high school. I took art. So research. Do your research. Do research on how to become a mangaka. Do research on different things, everything to do with manga in general, not just drawing and writing. There's many things, how to create a character. And also research manga universities. Look for some to go to, because I highly recommend that you go to a manga university. They'll teach you so much about the manga industry. They'll teach you about how to create characters. They'll teach you what kind of characters that readers like. Speaking of a manga university, this is not shameless advertising, but this is actually an email that I got from this university. Is called Kyoto Seika University of Manga. It's a very good university. I was in touch with them, and one of the teachers actually emailed me, and this is what he said, and I quote, "Many prospective applicants underestimate the importance of basic drawing skills and spend too much time trying to mimic an anime or manga style in the way they draw the faces or costumes of characters. You should be sketching and drawing from life every day. Carry a sketchbook with you everywhere, and anytime you have a chance, take it out and sketch the people and scenes around you. At least once or twice a month, you should find someone who's willing to pose for you for several hours, sitting in a comfortable position, and try to draw him or her as realistically as possible, paying careful attention to proportions, perspective, and shading. Now, I don't know if you know anyone that's gonna pose for you. If you do, that's very good. If you don't, pause this video, draw me while I'm talking. Draw a door, draw your laptop. Never, ever, ever try to mimic a character. Never try to mimic an anime character. If you learn how to draw from real life, everything just becomes easier because you learn about proportions. Like if I make a fist, you'll understand how to draw it from the profile view. You learn how to draw, you just learn about perspective, and perspective is important in manga and drawing from real life, of course, because even in manga you're gonna be drawing backgrounds like forests, you're gonna be drawing trees, all kinds of trees,
All kinds.
you're gonna be drawing water, you're gonna be drawing the landscape, you're gonna be drawing so much, not only the characters. So you need to draw from real life and get perspective, learn how to draw different things from real life, and then with time you will get with time you will get better. Now your drawings might look like this in the beginning, but that's fine, that's alright, but only make sure that if they look like that, they shouldn't look like this if you actually have drawn from real life. This is how I started. Something similar to this, actually much worse than this. I don't have my book here from when I actually started, so I'm not going to show you that because I don't have it. But mine was similar to this. If you can see the scar under his eye, I'm trying to mimic Luffy. Disgusting, right? Now, this is more recent. That's when I understood more about proportions. This was very rushed, by the way. I had to rush this because it was for an assignment that was due the next day. But if you draw from real life, your drawings will look 5 times better than this. 20 times better than this. Trust me. Trust me, you have my word on that. You cannot go wrong if you draw from real life. If you're practicing from real life, draw your friends. At least every day, make sure that you take a picture and draw something. I mean, if it takes you long to learn to draw, to get to grips with it, don't worry. It took me like 4 or 5 years to just learn how to draw average, you know.
Bruh.
Disgusting my drawings were. Even now, they're not that good. But at least I'm much better than I was before. So now, that's my second tip. My third tip is, oh gosh, this song. Oh gosh, this song is so good. This is the song that they used. Episode 278 of One Piece, if I remember. My third tip is practice. If a day goes by when you haven't drawn, make sure you make up for that by drawing 5 times more the next day. Or, okay, fine. Just make sure you draw more the next day to compensate for when you didn't draw before. You know that quote, 10,000 hours, something about 10,000 hours. I don't even remember that quote. But yeah, just make sure you're always drawing. Make sure you practice. Practice every day, because practice makes perfect. It's true, of course. Practice does make perfect. For example, like the drawing I just showed you right now. I promise you, my drawing looked like this. Looked like this when I first started. Anyone that knows me, particularly my roommates, they know that my drawings, and my roommates in high school, they know my drawings look like this. Much worse than this. Shout out to you if you're watching this video, by the way. You know yourself, my roommates. And everyone, in fact, in school. Shout out to all my boys. I promise you my drawings looked like this before. But because I practiced, because I was diligent with my practice, and because I was passionate about it, or at least I thought I was passionate about it, your drawings turn into this. They'll turn much better than this. This is disgusting even still. But your drawings will become very good. You'll understand what proportion a lot more. Trust me. But yeah, always make sure that, oh, this song is really good. Always make sure that you're practicing every day. Things come in the day, maybe, I don't know, you're tired maybe, but just always make sure that you draw at least 30 minutes a day. At least 30 minutes a day. There's no limit to how long you can draw. If you want to draw for 13 hours, go ahead. The more the better, right? You learn how to draw. You draw from real life. Start creating characters. If you want to create characters, I suggest that, again, you look into a manga university. But if you want to create characters, I have a few tips for you. And number 1, always start with the background of the character. For example, what I mean by this is, always look into what he is or what she is or what your character is. His dad, his mom or his dad was very aggressive towards him. They always beat him as a child. You can always add something unique to the background of the character. That can affect how he looks. Maybe there's just so much that you can do with the background. So first create the background. After that, create your character based on this background. For example, Luffy, he's adventurous. He likes eating meat. He's outgoing. He has those massive eyes and he's always smiling, you know? Always start with the background first before creating your character. Always. And don't make your character too strong. If you're in shonen, Oda said this as well, Ichiro Oda. Oda said many mangakas, they make the mistake of making their characters too strong, so don't make them too strong. That's up to you. If you want to make him too strong, if you want to make him overly strong at the beginning, that's very fine. That's up to you. But I'm just telling you what Oda said. Now, don't be scared if you're not good at drawing or if you're not good at writing. That's fine. Because I mean, you know, we'll have our strengths and weaknesses. If you're bad at writing and you just can't see your drawing come out, hire someone. Get someone to draw for you. For example, what's it called now? One Punch Man. Saitama. Look at the background. Look at that story. I think it's actually very good. Saitama, this 25-year-old man, I think he's 25, right? Worked so hard that he got bald. The guy's bald. I think that's a very cool story, and I think that's very cool. But what about the drawings? The mangaka himself, like the creator of the story, very bad drawings, disgusting, yuck. Those drawings were very bad. Worse than this. I'm not even lying. His drawings were very bad, but because he got someone else to draw for him, now that's how the story is progressing. You see, the story just keeps getting better and better with good art. Of course, what do you call them now? The audience. Your audience want to see great characters, don't they? They want to see good drawings. If I was going through a story, some people don't mind, but some people really want to see, you know, that visual. You know, those are a few tips I have on creating manga characters. But yeah, just to run down on my tips on how to become a mangaka. Passion. Make sure that passion is real, guys. I've seen very many people fail along the way because they realized that they didn't want to be mangakas. So always make sure. I'm not trying to scare you, but yeah, I'm just telling you. Chase your dreams by all means, but yeah, just know that passion is key. Number 2, research. Do lots of research. Manga universities, drawing, how to draw, how to create a storyline. There's lots of books. Just get novels. Watch movies. You can see the storylines in movies. Oda. I know a lot about Oda's life. I know more about his life than he knows about his own life. Trust me. So Oda likes watching Western movies. That's how his stories. He bases lots of his things he bases lots of his work from movies and from life in general. For example, Sodom and Gomorrah in One Piece. You know those big creatures, right? That came in the Water 7 arc. Or was it? No, sorry, Enies Lobby arc. Those Sodom and Gomorrah, those are in the Bible. If you read the Bible, Sodom and Gomorrah were in the Bible. So he got that from the Bible. And so that's cool. That's research. That's very good. That's the key to becoming a mangaka in anything really. But that's really cool. Have you ever heard of anyone looking in the Bible for a story in terms of manga? That's a first for me. That's really cool. His characters, like Luffy, for example. If you watch One Piece regularly, the Impel Down arc, this one particular episode, she was like fantasizing about Luffy like she always does, and then Luffy turned all shoujo like, right? That was Oda looking into like shoujo, that kind of shoujo manga, and he added it into his shonen manga. You know, he collaborated some shoujo, he put some shoujo in with the shonen. That's really cool, you know, and that created a comedy effect. So there's just so much research that you can do to make your story that much better. You're practicing, practice. The more you draw, the better you get. And always have a friend to criticize your drawings. People will criticize your drawings. Sometimes they'll tell you your drawings are very bad. Sometimes they'll tell you that your drawings are shit. It doesn't matter. Just keep going. Forget the haters. Screw the haters, man. No, who cares about the haters? Honestly, screw them. Okay, I say screw them, but they help you. They really do help you because they'll tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. They can tell you. So sometimes it's harsh criticism. Sometimes they go too far in what they say. But always keep in mind that what they're saying could be true. So if they're saying your drawings are bad, if they're saying his eyes are too big, if they're saying this kind of stuff, always just keep that in the back of your mind when you keep trying to better your manga and better your characters. So yeah, anyway, if you guys have any other if you think I've left out anything important, just let me know in the comment section below. Every comment I'll reply, of course. That's just who I am. No matter what you comment, I will reply. It might take some time, but I'll reply for sure. You can count on me. Don't worry, I'll reply for sure. I'll come up with more videos on reviews on One Piece chapters, because I really love One Piece, like you see already. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. I'll see you next time.